want to give you a hint. This hint is kind of subtle, but it's really important. That is the most important word in the problem. At the end, the solution that you're left with has to be buffer. That helps. Oh. Forgot to give you something. What do you need? You need a K. You should have asked. I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, so with that, I'll give you another moment. See if you can work that out now. Sorry about that. I should. No, it's got to be less than 1. Okay, did you start it off well? Write the chemical equation. We don't know how much hydrogen ion needs to be added here, but we know that some has to be added so that this and this will be present at the end. Now, this word that I put a box around, buffer, that tells us which one is the limiting reagent, doesn't it? One of them must be the limiting reagent. Which one? The H+. We can't have this as the limiting reagent because then it won't be a buffer. There won't be any of the conjugate base. So this has to be the limiting reagent. That means that has to go to 0. And the x has to be less than 1. So this is going to go down to 1 minus x, whatever x is. And this is going to go up by x. Once you recognize that, it's easy. Because it's buffered at the end. Bah! Here's the buffer equation. Solve for x. Like this. Well, here's the buffer equation. pH equals pKa plus log of bah. And that we know the pH is 4.20. We know the pKa, 4.74, negative log of that. And then this last part is the log of the base, which is 1 minus x, over the acid, which is x. There you go. Solve for x. Now, the solutions manual will take you for a real ride. You won't have any idea where you land. But I think that is just the simplest way to do it. I like that. See if you can crank out the math from here. I'm not assuming that everybody knows how to use logs well enough. The answer should be, it's like 0.78 or 0.79, something like that. So what you got? I think it's 0.788, which would just round to 0.79. Moles for x. Yeah. So remember, to get rid of the log, get everything else on the other side, just have the log of that term equals a constant value. Then raise both sides to the power on 10. That's how you get rid of the log term. You get it?
So cozy.